Okay, my people, my ever wonderful and conscious people. Peace, Sally is watching. Thank you for coming on air. Please invite my people. Invite Agnes. Invite a lot of people. I will talk truth for once. Always with the talk truth, but I'm going to see try this one because not get a big pass. The whole thing dey happen since me I dey look on the sideline. I not talk. I can't see something wey happen. Now I say make I talk. Please do help me invite. Do that. Let's discuss briefly. We stand for peace. Peace shall prevail. Justice shall prevail. We hold high esteem to our great kingdom. Oba Atokpe, he say. Do help me to share because it's going to be a touching from my mind and based on calls I've been getting since morning. A lot of calls coming to my phone. Andrew Mafman, speak on this issue. Talk on this thing. So make me see talk how I see am. E no get a big pass. Nobody dey die. We will not burn any pikin wey comot from Nigeria soil when our government not fit do the needful. They constantly come to the foreign land because they try to survive. Then some people just sit down, just can't say, okay, make all of them die overnight. It is highly unacceptable. Go and look how they tag this my broadcast and say, ash justice for all. Justice for all. We got to get justice because obviously, seriously, the way that they come with what they transpire for social media for a long time, the way some people gathered, not give the benefit of doubt to people they summon to come receive or answer their summon is highly, very, very highly unacceptable. So, an injustice to one is an injustice to all. So quickly invite people. I never see people before I talk. If I don't see people for you, I know we talk. Make una invite people. Invite a lot. Invite. I don't need any call. I don't want to send message. I just finish job. I quickly say make I do this thing because by the time I will get all that things will go involved with me and I know if you do this broadcast because I get a lot of things what I get for her to do. Quickly invite people more to talk this thing with no hard feelings to anybody. Because we really need to trash these issues that is so much pending. We need to talk them out. Okay, Correct2 is here. Thank you. Correct2, share for your page. Make it go a little bit further. Share to Mama B page. Make Mama B here. Because share to everybody. Share to Monica, Lolo, Eddie Murphy. Because from day one, I don't attack Monica, I don't attack Lolo, I don't attack Eddie Murphy. So I'm not going to see injustice they play for the land. I'm not going to talk truth. We are all a stakeholder in that land. We be good stakeholder for that land. So in a situation where they say things were supposed to be done right is being done opposite, who am I not to come out? Because I was really bothered. Okay, good. Let me address that. Good. I'm not going to put our public. Okay, I have to go back. People, I beg. Let me come back again. Make her come back again. I beg. Okay, back again. I quickly rectify that error. Quickly, thank you very much, Correct2, for that quick notice you gave to me. Okay, thank God soon I'll come back. Small. Make una help me share them again. Make we go far. Correct Toto, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that beautiful notification you gave to me. So not much to do about all this noise of the social media airwaves. Not in the sense that some people don't really want to hear the truth. Not in the sense that the truth about somebody will fuck up. There's some few people can say make them stand for truth. Correct Toto, thank you very much for your beautiful notification. I must commend your good effort. You notice that now you, I thank you for that. Give her to Mama Paka, give her to Eddie Murphy, give her to Lolo, give her to Monica. Like I was saying in the initial time before I got caught, I can't come again. We don't see a lot of things for social media. We know the people they commit havoc on this social media. We know the antecedents. Then some people can say they don't want these people to they come on air like this again. Make them feel so they believe that ugliness what they bring to the airwaves. Before we know it, who are those people? There's no two ways about it. Monica don't overstep her boundary. We're not going to put that for Martin Talker. Say Monica and Lolo not do bad before. They do bad before. But Monica, they still come, they take her too far. Monica, they find our people to take, they saga them to use their head for pay show. We, the good people on the sideline, don't say Monica and Lolo will commit evil before. Lolo still did a little bit less for this evil. Monica, na you, na call too much. Monica, everything they accuse Monica of, she never clear her name. One off. Lolo don't come for this Facebook called swear for Bible. Now we say that Bible now take everything. No. We never conclude saying that Lolo win them. Oh. But to our greatest surprise, the sumo Lolo. This talk that Facebook talk before, Lolo and Monica, they bring our brother, our good friend, Papa Wala, which I not talk for this matter since I never came on air to talk for this matter. I not come on air talk for this matter. Even they coerce me on the ground, say, may I talk. I refuse to talk on this matter. What did make me come on air today? Because of the swear. What they swear before on the 10th, which I say, even though they say that they keep person, they want turn that Edo State to be the den of the lion who talk the truth to make it not come that land again. I come out, put my face, my life, and everything at stake. Say for this one, I will talk truth. I will talk truth, and I naturally talk before. There was never a time I don't deviate from truth. I put my face online. I not go behind the scene, go use a fake account, do this broadcast. Now, Jomo from my own I know before. Where it stand for POI, where it stand for Par Clement Ranomigo, anytime they attack her, I'll come out, I'll call talk, say no. And this same way I take come, I stand for justice, I stand for equal right, I stand for fair play. Make una share, you never reach, make una share. Share out to Lolo, you never reach, share. I stand for fair play, I stand for equal rights. This swear, what they swear for Benin, before on the 10th, which all of us were looking up to on the 10th. On the 10th was the day we look up to say, make we see the outcome of justice to play between Lolo and Monica case. We were all waiting patiently. Me especially, I dey wait patiently because nobody coerced me. They try to coerce me, make I stand for their side. Called talk for one side. I said no. I know you talk for one side. I dey wait till on the 10th before I go talk. After the 10th, now I say I will come out authoritatively called talk like the Andromorph where I be, like the bold man when I be, like the lion when I be, like the everything when I be now I say I will come and come talk, because some people don't they try to cast aspersion on my name since then I not talk. They say I be Lalobo. I they wait for political money that time for politics. I know they not come give me. This one again I see they wait political. They wait to come. Then they carry matter come give me. Oh, I not talk put, because I stand for firm consistency and in what I believe in. They say I not talk put. Say I can't be biased. I'm not biased. Now I want to show who they bias. What they do, they celebrate this unnecessary cost, where they cost for a person, our bona fide sons and daughters in Europe. Our bona fide sons and daughters in Europe. One person in his own myopic state of mind in Benin, we don't know how we did survive for Europe. We can't swear for us in Europe. We are coming out to clearly state it categorically, say no to those people in Benin. They don't know what will they pass through for Europe. Let nobody fool nobody. They don't know what we are passing through. No matter whatever they bestow to themselves, we are not living in the stone age. We are living in a modern world. You cannot call person. You give a date, say on the 10th. On the 10th never reach. You go swear for that person and not see where that tradition exists for the land where I for come up. Whether for born me, it not they exist for anywhere. It not they exist for any part of tradition for anywhere in the world. So whoever go chop money, come and they swear for children of the land, because he just chop that money, the money they sweeter. He don't they for sweat. Consider the cost of children in diaspora, which our great palace have told. He pour blessings upon our head. Blessings upon blessing. We shall go and conquer. Because one person got reports, you can't dey bias to the other child. Say he never come. You can't dey swear for the other child head. Una dey bias. Una dey bias. Seriously. This is the bone of contention. That's why I came out today. Saying I must talk. Obasi, you need to open school for them. I don't want to go that, my brother. The reason why Andromorphoma come out today, the reason why a traditional heritage we cherish so much, our great kingdom that we all appreciate, we are all bona fide sons and daughters of that kingdom, must not come out to swear for any child in diaspora like that. No matter however the millions, the corruption those people collect, those people will collect that thing, it is obvious to the world that those people collected money to come on air to swear for those sons and daughters in diaspora. There's no gainsaying or taking this thing behind the scene to come and twist it around to come tell us on that story. The obvious is so clear. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing anybody can do about it because it's so glaring. Very, very much glaring. I am putting my voice on the lane of truth that we are not in party of that swear. That swear that they swore on people's heads, our sons and daughters. No life of ours of Edo land will die in foreign land just like that. Nobody will get right to swear for children just like that. Our palace cherish our head. Our head not to go to the western world, come back to develop our land. They must not cost anybody from our land unnecessarily anymore. We are sick and tired of being a laughing stock. We are really sick and tired of being a laughing stock to the whole world. It's only we in Edo, in the whole of Nigeria, our palace, or not even our palace, some people taking advantage of our palace to come and ridicule our palace just like that. It's highly unacceptable. It's not going to be acceptable. If not, you make people that are making mockery of us to get a little bit of credence. They will be happy. Yeah, this is what they've been saying about us. We don't have credibility. We don't have what it takes to be what they've been saying about us. They will be happy today. They will be happy celebrating today. People like Monkey Face, people like Uyi, Monkey Face will be happy to see us in this state today. Because he has been an a person to our great kingdom. People like him will be happy to see our sons and daughters being castigated unnecessarily because he has erred. So with all due respect to my kingdom, I'm giving a clarion call that those people that gave that cause before the 10th should be questioned. They really need to be questioned for credibility, for recognition of acceptability to those in diaspora, because we are now divided. The house is divided, one for this, one for that, because we are waving, we are asking questions. We got to know who authorized that sway. We cannot kill Eddie Murphy, we cannot kill Lolo, we cannot kill Mama Gladys because of Eruwala. We are all bona fide stakeholders in that land. Justice must prevail. Justice must prevail. Justice must prevail. Eruwala, Mama Gladys, Lolo, and Eddie Murphy, wherever they have disagreement, they must come to the land and swear within the authority of the land and go back to their different abodes. Who have erred, let the wrath of our land come upon them. Nobody must kill one for any other. They are bona fide owners of that land. That is my stake. That's where I stand. That is where I stand. Andromorphoma, that is where Andromorphoma stands. Nobody must be, no oath, nobody that will cause on behalf of that person not there. Everyone will go there. Stand. Lolo, now you accuse me. Mama, what do you call her? Mama Gladys, now you accuse me. Eddie Murphy, now you accuse me. They go swear. They swear. Now we say the person will come palace, our great palace, where we hold in high esteem. Somebody will come say represent the person where they say they summon. Then they'll come beat her out of the palace. It's not a good thing. We're not portraying a good image to our land. So now what I say, make I can't tell the world that where I stand, you must not come out and beat anybody. We come and say can't represent anybody. The videos are going viral all over the world. How do they look upon us? Are we barbaric? Are we living in the Stone Age? This world will be justice. Where would they for Western world? If they summon you for court, they will give you notice in the Western world. They will not beat you in the court of Western world. Our tradition, some few people are trying to ridicule our tradition. And some people are clapping hands. It is done where they are happy about it. We are saying no to this fucking injustice. This whole thing is not going to be acceptable. It's not going to be acceptable. Let it be noted. You cannot intimidate us. We are in the Western world. Justice must prevail. Justice must prevail. Eddie Murphy has erred in his own artisan in the past. I'm not for whatever Eddie Murphy has done in the past. I'm not for that. What I stand for, you must not humiliate anybody that comes to heed the call that you give to he or her. Or rather, him or her. Because of the whole thing, they bother me since I think, how come we come to this all-time low? How come we come to this all-time low? That some I don't know what adjective I wish to qualify such, some people that man the gate of our great traditional heritage. They will just give people, they beat them unnecessarily. It's shameful. It's shameful to the world. It's so shameful. It's a thing of shame to me to stand tall, to tell my cohorts, my colleagues where I work. This is what we look at our great kingdom to be. In the gate of my great kingdom, some thugs are there to beat people when they are seeking for justice. It's not done. It's not going to be acceptable. We are living in a jet age, a social media. No, you're parlando. Scusa, parlando. We are living in a jet age. Let us not think that like those people in the 21st or rather the 18th centuries that are there in Benin today. We are in the Western world. Things are going to be changed, and things are really changing. The world is not a global village. The world is not a global village. There's no reason you call people to seek is to honor the sumo. and one person will just humiliated just like that in the gate of our great palace. It's highly unacceptable. Highly, highly unacceptable. I came on earth to really buttress on this point, not because I'm supporting Eddie Murphy, not because I'm supporting Lolo or Mama Gladys, but justice must prevail. Justice must really prevail. That's where I stand. That's what I believe in. That is what I absolutely believe in. And I do know our great Omonoba Atokpe Esan is a learned man. He's not a party to these things. We must give our voices to him, to let him know the injustice that some miscreants are trying to do in the name of the palace. We are saying no to this. That is what I'm just portraying right here. I'm not coming on here to disrespect my great kingdom, but justice must prevail. Justice must stand. Whoever has erred, even Eddie Murphy, if he has erred, let it be processed in a due process and penalized. Let Eddie Murphy be penalized. Whoever have erred, if Eriwala erred, let it be a process of justice. That's where I stand. Now so I talk to my people. I stand for justice. Justice must prevail. Fair hearing to all. Fair hearing. Everybody must be heard accordingly. Anything short of that is injustice. Anything short of that, that means we be afraid to even go to seek justice. The turn of Eddie Murphy, the turn of Lolo, the turn of Mama Gladys, it can be the turn of anybody. We now have to put it loud and clear. Let justice prevail. Let due process follow. When they call out justice, let make it be justice. I've never seen anybody beaten in any court of law in this Western world that when I don't live for some time, a long time of my life. I've never seen anybody humiliated. They give us a slap for place, say they seek for justice, they go beat you, humiliate you for that gate. Not until you found one thing, the police will handcuff you, they'll take you to the prison, whatever, to serve your sentence. Without that, let those people they take laws into their hand, let them know we are not living in 1459. We are living in 2021. 21. Which year? 21. The year 21. Nowadays, it's a global village. Every little thing they do, once it's recorded, it goes viral. Every little thing they do, they go viral. This is why I'm coming out to put my voice. What I saw yesterday was a shame, a big slap to my kingdom. People look me, they tell me, say, what is happening? My colleagues, they watch and they say, they look, what was this? I just said, they still translate that to themselves. They understand. Google, they translate a lot of things today. So, with all due respect to my great kingdom, for once, I have never disrespected my kingdom. Never will I disrespect my kingdom. But whoever they bring shame to my kingdom, I will come out here. They put them clear. Let things be done right. Let nobody let hunger go cash out. Make it come the thing beyond the standard of the world. Or rather, beneath the standard of the world. The world is fast growing. If people they hungry for Benin, they come they sell the truth for peanuts. We are saying no to that because we are going to seek justice for this thing. I will personally put everything within my resources to seek for justice. Whoever is behind to let justice not to play for what happened. You know go pick up person say on the 10th, the whole world here and say on the 10th. They can go do for behind, go do correct judgment, can't swear. This is the bone of contention. Why they call her on the 10th? Before on the 10th, video don't they come out when they swear for person. This is a bone of contention. Let no fool. Let us say you like Monica. Monica na your fan. What happened yesterday can happen to anybody. Let us all come together and stand for justice. This is not what money cannot do with our voices. Money, we go see what money no go. Money, that one. Now money they do this one. Are they talk now? Now me they talk now. As they talk as what happened for that thing what they do. They swear for people on behalf. They not they. You not see people. You swear for them. It's an injustice. There's no law in the world where say person not there, you sentence her on his behalf. You know they exist. So not tell me tradition. This whole tradition, laws of the world came from tradition. Tradition not talk say person not come, may they sentence her, may they carry juju, give her. You know they happen. What happened yesterday was corruption, absolute corruption, a big corruption. We say no to this kind of corruption. It should never happen again. It can never happen again. Because social media day we will expose, no, not caring whose house is being God. Make it be everyone loud, make it be a basaki with a those state fund. Go sell your person. Now here we go do the announcer. Everyone you not rich, you not feed the soil person. You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be there. You are supposed to be there. You are supposed to be there to see who you they swear for. That's my submission, my people. Now my submission with this. Sandra Churchy, I see you now. I see all of you now. I greet all of you now. Make una share. Apropos commenters, apropos Saga and Eliza, take this one. My stake on this issue. Now so I talk Andrew Mofuma. A formidable voice. I will not be biased. I talk point I supposed to be. That's so it be. Have a nice day.